The history books say we stopped digging the Kola borehole in 1992 because of funding. That is a lie. We stopped because the drill hit something soft. I was the lead audio engineer. My job was to listen to the tectonic plates shifting. But at 12,000 meters, the grinding sound stopped. It went silent. We pulled the drill bit up for inspection. It should have been melted by the heat. Instead, it was covered in a thick, black biological sludge. The scientists took samples. Under the microscope, the cells were moving. They weren't earthworms. They were neurons, brain tissue. The KGB shut down the control room. They seized all the logs. They told us we had hit a pocket of ancient gas. But gas doesn't bleed. General Morozov ordered a camera probe dropped down the shaft. It took 3 hours for the camera to reach the bottom. The temperature gauge spiked. It wasn't volcanic heat. It was body heat. The floodlights turned on. We expected to see rock. We saw a membrane, a wall of flesh pulsing in the dark. The borehole hadn't pierced a cave. It had pierced a massive organ. Suddenly, the audio feed spiked. The screams started. It wasn't human screams. It was the sound of a hive waking up. On the monitor, the membrane tore open. Something came out. It looked like a man, but the proportions were wrong. Too tall, no eyes. Then the camera feed cut to static. The cable snapped, but the cable wasn't cut. It was pulled down. The rig started to shake. Something was climbing up the shaft. 12 kilometers of vertical tunnel, and it was climbing fast. We welded the cap shut. We used industrial steel plates. We could hear it banging against the metal from the other side. They evacuated the facility. They poured concrete over the site. They told the world it was just a scientific project. But I still have the audio tapes. I listened to them at night. The screams weren't coming from hell. They were coming from an ecosystem that has been down there for millions of years. We didn't discover a new layer of the Earth. We discovered that the Earth is infected. And now, we've let it know that we are here. This is Engineer Petrov, signing off.